It's time for the Funkykit Show with your host, Winston Chim, the Mr. Beast of the computer world.
Hey guys, welcome to another live show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, we're an hour late because we had to do a few things. Sorry about that. But welcome to the show. Hey, Argonon, welcome to the show. We're just getting the streams up and running. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Hope you can join us. Welcome to the Funkykit Show Live on this lovely Friday, the 25th of April. Yes, thank you. Thank God it's Friday, Aries 25. I've got some new gadgets to show you in the show. So you probably see what's the difference. There are some differences in our little setup. But yeah. We'll talk a little bit about the stuff I bought recently. Mostly Amazon. Yeah. Prices so far hasn't been crazy on Amazon just yet. I'm guessing it's from the old stock from last shipments. But up and coming shipments later on half this year, then we'll probably see some price rises there through all the retailers, including Amazon. Hey guys, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yes, we're an hour late because I had to do a few things, but guaranteed every Friday we have a show, unless I tell you a week previously or maybe in the news posts or social media posts, we'll let you know if we have any changes, but definitely a show every Friday. Whether it be early or late, you're guaranteed a show. Hey, welcome T-Town Scott and Scumberg. We're live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. Welcome to the Funkykit Show Live on this lovely Friday, 25th of April. All right, guys, just to give you an update of the show. So, yes, we're going to be doing, of course, this week, the news and updates on our website, the Funkykit. And we're going to do an unboxing of the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti, the 16 gigabyte version, as the Gigabyte, the Eagle OC. So I have it here. So we'll be doing an unboxing of this. This is the new, well, just released about a couple of weeks ago. It's the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti, the Eagle OC Ice 16 gigabyte version. And I also have with me is the 5070 Eagle OC Ice, and that's the SFF edition. A small form factor, but watch out for the review and the video on our YouTube next week. The review should be out next week as well for the 5070, but today we're going to be looking at the 5060 Ti. This is the smaller card. It's pretty compact, and it's a nice card for 1080p gaming at high refresh rates, right? So if you have a compatible monitor with that could do 180 hertz, 200 plus hertz, then this graphics card can handle all high refresh rates as well. Again, some people say it's not a great card in terms of pricing, but I think it's okay. For the 16 gigabyte version, for the 5060 Ti, you're looking at around about $429. That's the MSRP. Probably on retail, with scalpers in mind and stuff like that, we're probably hitting about 500-ish. And people say that compared to the Radeon RX 9070 and 9070 XT, those cards will probably perform a little bit better, of course. But it's a little bit more pricier, to say the least. But anyway, I think it's a good card. If you have a 20 series card or possibly a 30 series card and you're looking to upgrade, with budget in mind, then I think the 5060 Ti is a good kind of upgrade if you want to go for that. Save a little bit more. I'll go for the 5070 if you could. Although people say, oh yeah, it's only got 12 gig and everything for the 5070, but it still performs better than, of course, the 5060 Ti. Either case, it all boils down to your budget. So like I said last week, prices of components have been creeping up lately, and years ago you'd be able to pick up build a decent kind of budget PC for around about under $500, but now then you're looking at about $1,000 for a half decent PC. You're looking well over $1,500 to possibly $2,000 for a decent gaming PC. Here's 25. Are you giving it away? 5000 series doesn't have a physics, which is sad. Yeah, it's got this DLSS 4, which is frame generation, AI kind of stuff, which people say it's not real performance. It's just using its kind of AI capability to produce frame generation, right? So I guess I wouldn't say it doesn't matter, but I've always said, for games and everything, if the coding and everything on the programming on the games were coded, optimized coding, then the hardware would work well with the optimized coding. So I'm guessing that's where DLSS 4 and all that kind of stuff helps. But anyway, that's another story for another time. Moving on. Of course, we have Rig Builder, our system configurator developed by my brother Yao. It's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices from Amazon. We'll take a look at that. And then, of course, we have our weekly usual mods of the week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over, I think, 93-ish thousand members. A great place to get some modding ideas, or if you have any mods, PC builds that you've done recently, and you want to post it there for everyone to see, then that's a place to go as well. We're going to take a break after that, and we'll talk about some of the new gadgets I bought over the last couple of weeks from Amazon, including this little LED light with the dial. It's pretty nifty. You can clamp it onto your, portable kind of gimbal thing and use it for camera work and stuff like that. But anyway, some other gadgets as well I'll show you. And then, of course, I'm going to talk a little bit about my PC build update. So, as you know, we build 2 PCs a year, 2 system kind of projects a year, and the last one was the Project Hydrangea with the liquid cooling and everything. This is what you're seeing right there. That's the build. This year it's a bit late with a lot of stuff, especially with crazy things happening with the tariffs and everything. So we're a bit late on the first build of the year. We'll probably build it after Computex, but we're getting all the parts in. I think we've got everything else. We literally got everything apart from we'll probably get a better motherboard, and we're going to be using we're using the 5070 Ti. So we're going to be using this card. Okay, not the best card in the world, but it's the spare card that we have. We're not going to put the 5080 in there because we're going to be using that for testing and everything. So, and depending on the build, it could be an all black build. I think we've had enough with the old white builds. We've done quite a few. I think we've done 1, 2, 3, 4. We've done about 6 black white builds over the last couple of years. I think it's time to move on to a nice different theme build. So I think a couple of weeks ago we did the Game Max, and I think you see it down there. Yeah, you see right there. That's the Game Max PC with the black chassis, and that's a nice chassis, curved tempered glass and everything. But anyway, so we're looking to build a different project, different PC build, and we're sourcing all the parts. I think we've got most of it in. We could, depending on what else we're going to be getting in, but we're going to be building probably after Computex. I'll have more time then. So the next month or so, or the next 4 weeks or so, we're going to be concentrating on the Computex show, which is going to be coming next week, starting on the 19th, 20th of May. We'll be super busy during that week, and hopefully we'll have some great content for you guys. So we're going to be visiting Asus factory or HQ, and we're going to see what stuff they have in there. I've never been to the Asus HQ. I've been to the Gigabyte one. I've been to the ASRock. I've also been to the MSI. So Asus would be one of the first times we've been to Asus Oasis's HQ in Taiwan. So that'd be nice to see. All right, so yeah, busy next couple of weeks doing the Computex show, planning the Computex show. I think we've got most of it planned out. We're going to speak to a few more brands and vendors, see if they can help us with sponsorship and everything. Of course, any sponsorship or help is much appreciated, as it will help us, with the running costs of doing all the shows and everything, because it's not cheap getting ourselves out there and everything, and producing the videos and content and stuff like that you want. All right, and then of course prize giveaway announcements. We have 3 prize giveaways running right now on our website. we're going to go through some of those for you. 2 will be ending at May, and 1 ending this week, I believe. Yeah, in a few days' time. So we'll go through some of the prize giveaway announcements. Then we might do a prize giveaway live later on today. Abysmal, welcome to the show. Sea of names. All right, so let's have a look at the reviews that we've done this past week. I think we only done 1. So Bart's been busy with work and everything, so there's no reviews from Bart, but we are looking for some reviews coming up from Bart, including some SSDs and RAM reviews. He's into that kind of stuff, so we've got some reviews from them. Eddie, my little nephew, and he has I think a new case from Thermaltake, and also a power supply, SFX and SFF style products, right? So there's a mini ITX case and also a mini SFF power supply. So we'll be looking at SFX power supply. So we'll be looking at some of the reviews from Eddie as well over the next month or so. And the other plans is I will be going to the UK for the summer vacation to see my parents, my family, and all the other family members. Yeah. So I'll be heading over there, and of course I'll speak to my little nephew as well about maybe upping his game and making him more active. He's already pretty active. He's in charge of our TikTok channel. And also he's been doing some news posting on our website and everything. But I'm kind of like the word grooming sounds bad, but yeah, I am trying to groom him to basically kind of be one of the main guys at Funkykit, right? Because yeah, so we're trying to bring some more people, some more fresh blood into our group, because I've been doing it for quite a while, and yeah, you could call me Uncle Winston. I'll be around, of course. I'll still be doing the thing I'd be doing, and I'm yeah, I used to be a kid, then a teenager, then a young man, then a very, very distinguished gentleman. Then I became middle aged. Now I'm Uncle Winston. But anyway, it'd be nice to have some fresh blood in our group, and I think my little nephew would help as well. So I'm trying to bring him more into more hardcore stuff of the Funkykit. But we'll see anyway. So I'm going to speak to him, see him over the summer. So that's that. Okay, let's head over to the website and see what we have on the review side. I think we've only done 1. I think it's the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti Ice Edition from Gigabyte. So let's head over there and take a look. All right. So over here we have the reviews part. So yep, so this was the week before, and this is so this is the only one we did. So this is the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti Eagle OC Ice Edition, 16 gigabyte, and we will take a look at that as well, the unboxing late in the next couple of minutes or so. All right, so retails MSRP of just the standard GeForce RTX 5060 Ti is around about $429 from Nvidia, right? The 8GB version is a little bit cheaper at $349-ish, I think. But either case, yeah, don't go for the 8GB version. Just go for the 16 gig. If you are going to get the 5060 Ti, go for the 16GB version. That's a lot. It's a better card, especially the VRAM, and then you could do a lot more with, like, for example, DLSS4 AI stuff as well. It is a better card, the 16GB version. So we done a video. Go check it out on YouTube, and you can see the card itself. It's quite a nice compact card. Just the box you just saw earlier. It's a 2-fan card, so 2-fan cooling. And notice the PCIe slot there. It's not the 16 times 16 slot, it's the times 8 slot, which is yeah, quite different. I guess it doesn't use all the bandwidth, I suppose, but for this card. Okay, that's the reverse side of it. There's the blade, the Hawk fan blades. You can see this kind of serrated there, and it helps with reducing the air resistance and also lower the noise levels. So that's that. There's the 8-pin PCI power connector. So you don't need a 16-pin PCI 5 power connector, the 12 VH PWR. A 16-pin one. It just uses the standard 8-pin, and you need one of them as well. And there's your 8x8, the PCI 5x8 slot interface there. 3 DisplayPort 2.1b and 1 HDMI 2.1b, and this gives you, I think, up to 4K at 480 hertz and 8K at 165 hertz with the DSC. All right. So it's not a bad card. Performance wise, you'll see that in the charts later on. But what it does, here you go. This is a chart of all the 50 series cards from NVIDIA. You can see that it all uses the Blackwell GPU, but it's just the number of CUDA cores, right? So there's a jump from the RTX 5060 Ti, which 4,608 CUDA cores, versus the 5070, which has 6,144 CUDA cores. So there's more CUDA cores on the 5070. Then you can see the memory bus. Here you go. That's the main difference here as well. You got the 128-bit memory bus, which equates to very decent performance, but next jump will be 192-bit. So what I find with graphics card is that if you have a high memory or memory bus, you tend to have a better or a lot more bandwidth, memory bandwidth, and with that, then it gives you better speed as well. So I think the highest I've seen is like 384 or 390 something bit memory bus. And that's on the high end cards that you find on like the 4090s and 5090s stuff like that. But anyway, 180 watts is what the card takes in terms of total board power, and so you need a power supply of, say, it says minimum of 600 watts on NVIDIA's website, but we recommend at least a 750 or higher. I'll probably go for an 850, and the reason why is it gives you a little bit more room for future expansion and things like that. So if you decide to get a better card, then you don't need to change your power supply again. 750, 850 is a better choice. Of course, if you have the money, you can go for the 1000 watt. A 1000 watt power supply then would, well, I won't say guarantee, but it would be a lot better choice if you go for a higher end card, things like that. So anyway, that's that. So yeah, check out full review on our website at Funkykit.com. It's the GeForce, the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti Eagle OC Ice graphics card, which we will do an unboxing later on in this video. Okay, so news items. See what's happening on news. All right, so Razer's got a new ergonomic Pro Click V2 mouse. Interesting. Thermaltake got a 1000 watt and 1200 watt tough power supplies. Fantek's got a new all-in-one cooler. Yeah, talking about Fantek's been quiet lately. They had a couple of cases released a few years ago, and then recently they've gone quiet, but now they're releasing some all-in-one coolers. Okay. Lexar's got 2 new SSDs. I'm interested in this one. The Lexar Professional 1090, the PCI Gen 5 SSD. I'm interested in that one. They're also producing the interestingly, it says PCI 4, and in the actual article here, here you go, Lexar PCI 4. Yeah, it's PCI 4. So you have PCI 4. This is the Lexar NQ788, and notice it says PCI Gen 4 by 4. All right, so this is more affordable, I guess. And yeah, 2 terabyte and 1 terabyte capacity. I think it goes up to 4 terabyte. This is the professional one, so I'm interested in this one. Gives you kind of good speeds, especially if you're doing video editing and stuff like that. All right, Lenovo's got a new laptop. What's this? Oh, desk. Oh, go a desk mat from Drop, the Lord of the Rings, the Argonath. Okay. Coaxia has a portable SSD. Oh, that's quite cute looking SSD there. MSI bundles Expedition. What? Select PC cases. Oh, okay. Okay. Clair Obscure. What is that? Interesting. All right, it's S Silicon powers us some new micro SD cards. ViewSonic 27-inch 5K Mac compatible monitor. Okay. Magnetic SSD from AdLink. Oh, this is also very interesting. So Intel's got this new thing available with the BIOS upgrade. It's called the Intel 200S Boost. So apparently it enhances your performance of your chip. So that's very interesting because when the Core Ultra processors was released late last year, to go with these new Z890 boards and everything, the performance wasn't that great, and they were slating it to be, it's more energy efficient, same performance as the 1400K, but people weren't buying it. You get releasing a new chip, new platform, new motherboard and everything, and the performance is no better than the Z790 plus the 14900K, right? So looks like they're gonna release a new BIOS with the Intel 200S Boost. So if you have the Z890 boards, then you could do a BIOS upgrade. I'm planning to do so. See if that helps. And not just the ASRock, but also MSI. I'm guessing Asus and Gigabyte and all the other brands will have this new BIOS update. So if you're running a Core Ultra processor, you're looking for a performance boost, then this BIOS update could help. Right? So no guarantees. Of course, update your BIOS at your own risk. But I plan to do so. I intend to do so. So let's see what happens. All right. Be Quiet has a new power supply, Power 11 U series. GameMax. So GameMax, you've probably heard, of course. I did a review on the N90 chassis concept case. Now they have this new, or prototype case. Now they have this new concept case called the Blade Concept ATX, and it does look pretty good. Let me just bring it up. You can take a look at this. It's got this kind of like semi-open chassis frame, kind of open style chassis frame, and these blades are LED. I'm guessing they're not full LED strips; they're more acrylic. But the LED shine through it, and it looks pretty nice. It's got the vertical graphics card, so you got the PCIe extender or cable. Yeah, power supply is at the top there, so it's a bit odd. I'm not liking the power supply at the front there. You should put it at the back, I think. Okay, so that's what it looks like. You got space for a 360 radiator there. Yeah, I think the power supply should have been at the back. I'm not sure it is. Power supply looks like it fits at the back, I think. But what is the front? Why is that thing in the front? It just looks weird. I'll remove that part. If it's not the power supply, then it's just for aesthetic. I'll remove that part because I want to see the whole board and everything. Anyway, no pricing yet, but oh wow, it is price $240 for the GameMax Blade concept. Interesting. Does look pretty nice. I can think of some good ideas to go with this in terms of building up a system there. Anyway, that's what you have. All right. GameMax introduced the Blade Concept ATX case. Okay. All right. And what else do we have? Team Group with some SSDs, and they won the Red Dot Award. The Red Dot Award is for design. The design concept, the whole thing about the design of the usage, the ease of use, the looks, aesthetic. So Red Dot is kind of like the award that people get if you have a good design. These awards been around for ages. Anyway, moving on, we got G.Skill World. The world's first 256 gig modules. So 4 times 64 gig modules, and that gives you 256 gig, right? And it's DDR5 6000, so it's overclocked. So G.Skill have always been up there with the high-end memory, DDR5 memory, and they usually run like not just 2, but also 4, 4 sticks of high-speed memory, and they're all working, of course, in tandem at the high speeds, right? Because normally you get 2 modules running at high speed, but when you try to get 4 modules running at the same high speed, it tends to fail, or it tends to drop down back to the default kind of speed, because 4 sticks can't handle the higher speeds. But looks like G.Skill have managed to do 4 sticks of 64 gig modules running at DDR5 6000. Yeah, well done to G.Skill. All right, then we got Team Group with some SSDs, some speakers there, GeForce, oh yeah, the RTX 5060, all them. Okay, so that's just the news. There's a lot more reviews on our website, news items as well, prize giveaway, so please go ahead and check it out. All right, let's have back look at the chat and see what's going on there. See names. Abysmal, Sweetie Balls, Jaw29, welcome to the show. All right, so with the news and the reviews updates done, let's take a look at the unboxing of the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti from Gigabyte. It's the Eagle OC Ice Edition, 16GB, and you can check out the full review on our website, also the video on our YouTube channel as well. So take a look and enjoy. We'll be back after this.
Hey, what's up guys, Winston here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti Eagle OC Ice 16GB graphics card. As you know, for the past couple of years, the prices of graphics cards have been a major headache for both gamers and system builders, and for the whole DIY market as a whole, with mid to high-end graphics cards ranging from an inflated price of $700 all the way up to $1,000 and beyond. It's a pretty dire situation to say the least. So when Nvidia announced their more affordable mainstream gaming GPU, the GeForce RTX 5060 series, it was a much welcomed announcement, especially with prices starting at $299 for the GeForce RTX 5060 and $379 for the GeForce RTX 5060 Ti 8GB version, while the extended model with 16GB of VRAM will start at $429. At this price range, it's a great choice for mainstream users who wants an affordable GPU for 1080p gaming at high refresh rates with a compatible monitor. Now this graphics card features Nvidia's latest GB206 GPU featuring Blackwell architecture and comes with 4608 CUDA cores, 4th gen RT cores and 5th gen Tensor cores, as well as supporting DLSS 4. It comes in the all-white aesthetic with dual fans and features a slightly overclocked GPU running at a boost speed of 2.61 GHz. It also comes with 16GB of GDDR7 RAM on 128-bit memory bus running at a speed of 28 gigabits per second. For cooling, it comes with Gigabyte's WindForce cooling system featuring Hawk fans. It also comes with a copper plate and a copper composite heat pipe, along with server-grade thermal conductive gel. One of the first things you notice about this graphics card is that it uses the shorter PCIe 5x8 interface, as well as the 8-pin PCIe power connector right there. And that means you can use your existing power supply without the need for a 16-pin PCIe 5 power cable, which is needed for most RTX 50 series cards. This graphics card is fairly compact, measuring only 250mm in length, and only uses 2 PCIe slot space, which means you should fit in most cases, and is perfect for mini PCs and desktops. The video outputs include 3 DisplayPort 2.1b and 1 HDMI 2.1b. We'll be testing this graphics card on our usual test rig, which is comprised of an Intel Core Ultra 9 285K along with 48GB of DDR5 8000. So let's not waste any time, put this into our test rig, and before we do that, let's do a quick unboxing, and we'll see you in a bit. Alright, let's do a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti Eagle OC Ice 16GB version. Alright, let's take a look inside the box. Alright, we have a quick installation guide, and then we have the graphics card. There's nothing else inside the box, so let's take a closer look at the graphics card. Here we have the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti, the Eagle OC edition. This card uses Nvidia's latest GB206 GPU featuring Blackwell architecture. It comes with a total of 4608 CUDA cores, 4th gen RT cores, and 5th gen Tensor cores, as well as supporting DLSS 4. It comes with a total of 16 gigabytes of GDDR7 RAM on a 128-bit memory bus, running at a speed of 28 gigabits per second. It's got this nice all-white aesthetic, which is very nice and appealing, and only uses 2 PCIe slot space. This graphics card is very compact and should fit in most cases, and is perfect for mini PCs as well. At the top here we have the Gigabyte logo, GeForce RTX, and here we have the 8-pin PCI power connector, which is great. That means you don't need the 16-pin PCI 5 power cable, which is needed for most of the GeForce RTX 50 series. It's got this nice back plate for structural integrity. And notice the PCI 5 connectors here is the shorter PCI 5x8 interface, which is interesting. For cooling, it comes with the Gigabyte WindForce cooling system, which includes these Hawk fans, which reduces the air resistance and gives you nice airflow. And also a large heatsink with a heat pipe as well as a copper base. For video outputs, we have 3 DisplayPort 2.1b and 1 HDMI 2.1b. This graphics card should be a fantastic choice for gamers who want to play at 1080p Full HD at a high refresh rates. We'll be testing this graphics card using our test rig, which is comprised of an Intel Core Ultra 9 285K along with 48GB of DDR5 8000, and we'll see how this graphics card will perform with other GeForce cards that we've tested in the past. Alright, so this was a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti Eagle OC Ice Edition 16GB.
During our tests, we used an Intel Core Ultra 9 285K processor along with the Gigabyte B860 Aorus Elite Ice motherboard and 48GB of DDR5 8000 memory. We got decent scores in all of our benchmarks, including a score of 6056 for Basemark Relic of Life and a Geekbench GPU score of 180,008. For Unigine Value benchmark, we got a score of 6,980 and a Final Fantasy benchmark score of 16,253. Passmark 11 GPU score was 28,155. For Superposition 1080p Extreme and Optimized 4K benchmarks, we got decent scores of 9,043 and 11,902 respectively. For 3D Mark Steel Nomad and Speedway, we got a score of 3,579 and 4,126 respectively. For Port Royal and TimeSpy, it produced a score of 10,080 and 16,322 respectively. And lastly, we got a DirectX ray tracing score of 42.87 frames per second and a DLSS score of 82.99 frames per second. For Cyberpunk 2027, with ray tracing overdrive option enabled as well as DLSS 4, it produced a score of 28.7 frames per second at 4K, as well as an impressive score of 127.32 frames per second at 1440p and 156.3 frames per second at 1080p. Overall, the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Eagle OC Ice 16GB graphics card is a great choice for mainstream users who want an affordable GPU for 1080p gaming at high refresh rates with a compatible monitor. It comes with an aesthetically pleasing all-white design and offers decent performance that easily beats the previous gen RTX 4060 Ti by quite a wide margin. You can check out the full review on our website at Funkykit.com.
And there you have it. That was a quick look at the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti Eagle OC Ice 16GB graphics card. It's an affordable mainstream gaming graphics card that easily beats the previous generation, the RTX 4060 Ti. And with an all-white aesthetic and compact size, it will look great in any system build. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give us a like and leave a comment down below. Don't forget you can actually buy this via the links in the description, and of course visit our website for more news, reviews and hot tips. Oh yeah, don't forget, hit the subscribe button for more. Until next time, this is Winston for Funkykit.com.
Okay guys, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that. That was a quick unboxing of the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 5060 Ti Eagle OC Ice Edition 16GB. Alright, so you can check out the full review on our website as well as the video on our YouTube channel as well. Alright, so next up we have Brick Builder.
our system configurator developed by my brother Yao. Again, it's a fantastic tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. So let's head over there and take a look at Rig Builder. All right, here we go. Rig Builder could be found here at the bottom right there, or you can go to the top here, shopping area, Rig Builder, also here. So I'm going to go to Rig Builder and check it out. And this will take you to a shopping, this page where you could check out, well, there's a couple of things you need to fill in. There's the budget. So we're going to select, say $1,800. We're going to select Intel. We're going to go with NVIDIA. Once you've inputted this criteria, hit the submit button. And this will then take you to the a new page where you can then take a look at some of the prices that come up from Amazon. So let's see what comes up. Sometimes here we go. Oh, here we go. We got the Intel Core i7 14700K at this price. The Core Ultra 5s are out available now. The Core Ultra 7 as well, and these are the available processors. So we got a topic here: Intel Core i7 14700K at $319. That's a good price. Let's move on to the motherboard. So you need a Z790 or a B760. So yeah, we got some boards here. The Z790 to go with that. But if you go for the Core Ultras, you'll need the Z890. All right, so that's that. Moving on to graphics card, we've selected NVIDIA, so it should come with the GeForce cards. We've got 4070s, some older 4060s. We're gonna leave it at the Gigabyte 4060 for now, right? So prices on graphics cards on Amazon hasn't always been that great. There's not much choice. There's not much of a selection, but it just gives you an idea anyway. All right, moving on to memory. Got the Crucial Pro, Team Group Corsair Vengeance, Team Group G Skill. Oh, G Skill. Okay, DDR5, 6000. Oh, okay, I like this one. A G Skill. Trident Z5 Neo. Moving on to storage, we have SSDs from Corsair, PMY Crucial, the Corsair MP700 Elite, 1TB PCI Gen 5. That's good. 109. Sorry, leave it there. Moving on to cooling, we have all-in-one coolers from Corsair, Asia Horse, Asus, Arctic, and Cooler Master. So let's go with the 360. We'll go with the Prime, the Asus Prime. All right, moving on to power supplies, we have Corsair 750. We've got the 750 from Thermaltake. Then we have MSM Mag, and that's a 850 or 650. Now we want a little bit more beefier. We're gonna go with the Red Dragon 850. I never know what that is, but yeah, let's go with that. Cases, we got Corsair NZXT. We've got some more Corsair. We've got Land Cool. Let's try the Land Cool. Okay. Right, before we move on, I want to show you a little feature about Rig Builder. Is like if you hover your mouse over the text or the price, so we don't know what this Red Dragon power supply is. So we're going to select that and then see what happens. All right, this will open to a new page, which shows you the actual product in more detail. Wow, it's an Amazon choice. It's a Red Dragon 850 power supply, ATX 3 and PCI 5 compliant. Interesting. It's got RGB ring fans in there. Interesting. Yeah, it's got the cables. So all right, so that's what it's all about. Great. So that's one thing I like about Rig Builder is that you can actually go into the product in more detail by hovering over the text or the price. You click on that, it'll take you to a new page. All right, once you're happy with the list, all you need to do is hit the buy all. This will then take you to a summary page of all the items you selected. And if there's any items which are not available, it'll get listed down here. It looks like the motherboard, the graphics card, and the actual case is not available. All right, so we can go back and then reselect. So the Land Cool case is not available. I want to go with the Corsair. Okay, and then looks like the motherboard ain't available. So it looks like maybe the Core Ultra 5 is a good choice. Maybe a Core Ultra 7. 265K. All right, in that case, we need this new board right here, and then let's see if yeah, everything's in stock except the graphics card, of course. That's expected. All right, so it gives you a complete list or a summary page of all the items. Now, of course, once you're happy with this list, hit the add to cart. This then will take you to the shopping cart where you can check out and buy the items. Now, of course, during checkout, you can remove any items, add any items, stuff like that. And also save it in your shopping list or wish list. And if you're signed up with Amazon Prime, you can actually send notification on any price changes, which then notify you, which is great. All right, so that's Rig Builder. Hope you enjoyed that. Of course, let people know about it, and it's a great, it's a great tool for you guys to get some prices of Amazon. You don't have to buy anything, but it gives you an idea. Most people will have, oh well, I've got a budget of say $1,000. I want to build a PC. What can I get with that? You don't have to go with, if you have no idea of what brands are out there, then this will help give you an idea. All right, so you don't have to use it, but it's a good good way of getting some prices to let you know what kind of what items you can get for the budget. All right, that's Rig Builder for you. All right, next up, what do we have? Let's play a little voiceover.
It's time for Funkykit's Mods of the Week.
Mods of the Week, taken from our Extreme PC modding group, where we have over 3,000 members. A great place again for get some mods out there. If you have any PC builds that you've done recently, and you can post it there as well. And of course, it's a great place to get some modding ideas. All right, so let's take a look at the mods of the week, and that is, of course, taken from our Extreme PC modding group. All right, let's refresh the page and head over there now. Okay, here we go. XPCM, Extreme PC modding. All right, so let's take a look at this one right here. This one's from Rattle Row, posted recently, and this is the Asus GT502 Horizon, built by this Hardline Nexus. Okay, it looks pretty decent with oh, this is the tough case. This is the Asus tough gaming case with the handle straps, which you can carry. Okay. Glass panel front, side looks like, of course. Then you got the accessible RAM, good. 360 radiator going into the CPU water block with the LCD display, and then you have a distro plate / pump combo, which is kind of angled in a weird way, which looks okay. It's not kind of, I think it's okay, rather than just kind of built into the case. It looks like a special kind of feature. It looks decent. I quite like that kind of layout there. Clear tubing with some kind of like gold or urine colored coolant. Gold fittings, bits power fittings, nice. Okay, yeah, this is the tough gaming case. Yeah. Dual chamber. I was promised one of these last year to review. We didn't end up doing a review because it was never sent. But anyway, yeah. So the distro plate combo is right there. You can see that it looks like a 240 240 millimeter size, but it's angled, so it looks like a feature, which looks nice. Have you noticed it's actually mounted onto this bracket here, which is over the fan, which is nice because normally in fact these brackets are quite nice. If you want to kind of mount anything over the fan, because normally you can't fit anything over the fan because either they're blocked or it doesn't work. But this bracket, which overhangs goes on top of the fan, allows you kind of that spacing and that kind of clearance where you can actually mount this kind of stuff. You can put a radiator there, for example, might be a reservoir. In this case, you have a distro plate / pump combo. Okay. Looks nice. Yep, the strap, the kind of carry straps on top there. It's okay. It's nice build, nice and clean. A A little bit of paint work would have been nice, but a case like this, you want a plane like this, it should look good. Ah, look, it's actually got labeled where you put the SSDs and PSU, which is kind of like okay. I do like the water block. This is the all-in-one. Sorry, all-in-one. The CPU water block with the LCD the screen, and is of course is for hard tubing. So it's a custom loop design. It's nice. I'm gonna give this I'm gonna give this an 8.5. It's nice and clean. It's got this kind of nice look to it, nice feel to it. Accessible RAM, which is great. All right, yeah. I'm gonna give it 8.5. All right, next up, what do we have? Oh, that's the one I just saw. This is unusual as well. This is a updated version of the Boss's PC Titan rig, featuring the Z890 from Asus. Okay, semi-open chassis. I'm not a big fan of the top part right there. It's kind of odd. If you're gonna have it open chassis, you might as well have the whole thing. The front bit as well just covers the front and just looks a bit odd. Glass panel, side panel would have been better. Okay. The RAM is just about accessible with the tubing going over it. Why? Why can't you just put the tubing up and around? Anyway, okay. Moving on there, we have the tubing style. That's okay, I guess. Okay, radiator and fan. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I'm gonna give this a 7.5 to be honest with you. Yeah, it's just this front panel just looks. Yeah, if you're gonna have an open chassis, you might as well have the whole thing open chassis, right? This front part is just in this way. If you're gonna put the radiator and fan, you could put it at the bottom right here, I guess. Yeah, 7, probably 7.5. Yeah, and with the custom loop like this, especially with the GPU water block for the graphics card, having it vertically mounted horizontally mounted like that, just kind of like, I won't say defeats the kind of object, but you want to show off your card, right? Especially if you have a nice expensive card in there as well, water cooled with a nice GPU water block. The GPU water block ain't cheap either. You're looking at 300-400 euros or dollars for the GPU water block. And then if you're horizontally mounted like that, it just doesn't show off anything, right? So yeah, have it vertically mounted with a GPU bracket would be nice. So yeah, 7 for me, I think, for this. All right, next up here, is this a concept or is it built? Let's have a look. Yeah, JMDF, they're always making these crazy cases. They've done like the Sneaker X, Shark X, and stuff like that, and a load of like PCs based on like this kind of design where you have a feature such as whatever it is, and this one looks like a Phoenix. Yes, Phoenix. Where of course then the motherboard and things at the bottom there. But then look at the design of this. Looks crazy, right? I mean, he's got the fan at the top here. I'm guessing that's a radiator. Oh, it is a radiator. It's a 120 radiator. And you can see the tubing in the back there. So he's got a one on each wing. And it goes into the bird, the Phoenix, and then comes back down to the bottom feathers into the system. Very nice, unusual design. Clearer picture would be nice. You got the RGB RAM in there. The tubing is unusual, kind of like S-shaped. Okay. Yeah. Here you go. There's the back of the wing, I guess. You have the radiator. Then you got the tubing into the design of the Phoenix at the back there. Okay. All right. Nice. Nice design, unusual design. All right, what do you think, guys? Well, what do you think, guys? Phoenix, Black Frost. I'm gonna give this a an 8. An 8. All right, next up we have this another great build. I like this kind of the soft tubing wrapped with the braided kind of wraps. Looks nice. Open chassis. This is the kind of case. Oh, it's a case. It's just a frame, right? So I think we saw some of this earlier, but he didn't put the tubing in. But now we have the tubing in. It looks very unusual. So the power supply at the bottom right, of course, and that's weighted the whole frame down. You got the radiator and the fans on that side. This overhang is where you put the graphics card on the mini RTX board, I'm guessing. Got the cable mods. There you go. Oh, look at the size of that mini RTX board. Look at this graphics card. It's a little distro plate pump. That's all you need. Some people don't like it. I like it. I like this kind of design. Awkward to get the graphics card out though. Yeah, it's a bit awkward to get the graphics card out though, but it's unusual design. Yeah, the mic was muted. Sorry, the mic was muted earlier. Okay, for this one, yeah, I'm a fan of the braided tubing like this. So I'm gonna give this a 7.5. Yeah, 7.5. And especially with mini RTX builds, I love them. And it's a complete open frame chassis. It's just imagine having one of these in your like here. I mean, I've got something similar. I mean, if you look at this right there, I'll show you. Yeah, I showed you earlier, right? This is our kind of open frame. There you go. Open frame chassis, like. So this is kind of like, yeah, this is my test rig, by the way. So yeah, it works. It's heavy though, especially once you put the power supply in and everything, So yeah, it's nice. Solid aluminium, by the way. All right, let's head back. Take a look. So yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7.5. This one. Yep. Okay, next up, is this what is this? A distro plate thing? What is he trying to do there? Oh, it's not, it's just a frame, right? Okay. Okay. What is this one? Okay, I'm not gonna play this, it'd probably be quite loud. But he's kind of like half built it, so okay, radiator at the bottom. Okay. That does help, because if you put all your radiators and fans away, hidden away, then you'll have a lot more room to play with. All right, it's got like a distro plate pump in the middle there. It's not complete, but it looks fairly decent. We'll see how it looks once it's all built up. All right, this is a Nintendo build, Tech Raptor. Okay, Super Mario. Yeah, it's okay. It's got the Super Mario kind of like theme. There's the Tricks. He's got the Tricks Panorama SE all-in-one cooler. They are nice. Oh, is that a bullet? And it's got this decal where it looks like it's cracked in the window. Okay. it's not a bad build. I mean, if the Mario all the zeros there and the time in 99, if those were LCD or LED lights up and everything, that look good. It's not a great build, but it's okay. I mean, I'll give it a 7. I'll give it a 7. Yeah, I'll give it a 7. Mario build. Okay. This is pretty red. At first I thought these were distro plates, but they weren't. So if it was, it would have been looking great. Accessible RAM, which is great. So any builds with accessible RAM is definitely a plus for me. You got a reservoir there with the pump. I mean, I guess reservoirs are still available. I mean, I suppose they're affordable, but distro plate would have been that kind of the in thing to do, right? Orange and red design. It's orange and black, because once you have the RGB LEDs lighting, it kind of looks dark red. This one though, I'll probably give it a 7.5. 7.5, I suppose. A bit too red for me. Yeah, it's a bit too red for me. 7.5. I mean, if this whole thing was a distro plate, it looked fantastic. But it's not. At least I don't think it is. No, it's not. It's just the front design, the window. Yeah, 7.5 for me on this one. All right, next one. I like this one. I might have seen this before, but let me show you again. It's got the dual blue and I would say orange. Yeah. Dual loops, the blue and orange. Blue for the CPU and orange for the graphics card, I suppose. Oh, it's a Porsche kind of themed racing mods, but it's a height Y70 case, I assume, with this distro plate. Look at the distro plate design, but it's 2 of them there, and it's matching, right? It looks fantastic, that kind of design. So somehow it's managed to loop this so that the first part of the distro plate loop goes into the CPU, and the bottom half of the distro plate loop goes into the graphics card. Now that's some kind of design. That's well thought out, and you can actually do that because you can block one of the inlets, and then reroute the other outlets to go into the other side. Yeah, so that kind of makes sense. But yeah, look at that. That's pretty amazing. I mean, for this, I'm gonna give this a 9. I do like it. Unfortunately, the RAM is blocked just about. I guess it is. It's quite hard to get the RAM out there, but the design of it though, going into the distro plate, how it's done, looks fantastic. I mean, especially this part right here. Hey, tech fans, welcome to the show. Lost Trooper, Fury, Draw to Right, Shooty Balls, Sea of Names, Abysmal, Emniag, T-Town Scott, Scarberg, Aries 25, Lost Trooper. Alright, welcome to the show, the Funkykit Show Live. Yeah, so this is, I'm going to give this a 9, because I do like the design, I like the way it's done. The front part looks fantastic. LCD at the back. Yeah, definitely a 9 for me. I like this one. Alright, next up. What do we have? Is this a... Who is this? Oh, Argentine. Okay. I'm not gonna even click on that. That looks just a mess. That just looks a bit of a mess. Sorry. And I think it's an old one though. This is an old one. Well, let's take a look. I think this is the... Yeah. I think I saw this at the one of the shows at G-Skill booth. Yeah. It's a bit messy though. It's basically the drink slash beer pump style chassis. So this doesn't actually these reservoirs basically it's not the actual. It's actually the coolant with the RGB looking like this, right? The actual pump though is actually a different part of the loop. It's not the actual liquid. Just letting you know, okay? Yeah, the drinks pump comes from another part, not the actual whole system. Yeah, I think I've seen this one quite a while back, a couple of years ago. So yeah, but based on this, I'm just gonna give this a 7. All right. This one I thought was pretty cool. It's got a lot of stuff happening on there. Toru. Okay, it's got like soft and hard tubing on there, kind of mixed. Look at the tubing wrapped around there. Okay. Is that the front part? Yeah. Some people don't like that part, but it's okay. But it does spoil it, because if you have a copper tubing like this, or what appears to be gold slash copper, probably copper, goldish looking tubing, it kind of spoils it, really. You don't want to wrap it around like that. Oh, there's these looks like 2 reservoir pumps, right, with the temperature sensor there. Yeah, RAM is accessible, I suppose. So you have this temperature LCD display for the wall block, and this tubing just kind of like goes over it, really, at one end. At least you have some clearance out. Okay. For this build though, I'll probably give it a 7.5, 7. Rattle Rose says, "You tricked me. You put the announcement that next stream will be next week." Uncle Winston. Did I trick you? Well, actually, we'll talk a little bit about that next, towards the end of the show. All right, so what do we have here? There's a couple of builds here. Nothing special. What is this? Test bench build at Brett. Unusual test bench. For test bench, we have water cooling in there. You're not going to be able to remove that board easily. What? It's got what appears to be 2 distro plates or 1. It looks like 2 distro plates on top. Coming out to 2 radiators on the side. It's an unusual build. It looks kind of weird. Yeah, it looks kind of weird. I'm not a big fan of this though. Yeah, I'm gonna give this 6.5. The cabling is a bit messy here. Power board. So if this is a test system, why would you want to water cool the complete thing where you can't remove the CPU? You need to drain the whole system to remove any of the components. A 7 for me. 7 for me. All right. Any more? Oh, is this the desktop mod? Case mod. Okay. This is it's Tower 600. Yeah, it looks like a Tower 600. I suppose the Tower 600. I'm gonna put it. I don't love it, but I'm starting to grow on me though, because now you can see where the graphics card is like flush right in the center, and that looks pretty nice. Because when you look at this system, the only thing that you look at is the graphics card. That's the main feature of this build. So, yeah. Oh, distro plate on the side. Okay, with the LCD. That's kind of cut out there. You got LCD on the side there, LCD the front there. Okay. Oh, 2 display plates. So where the hell is the radiator and fans? Like, at the top? Looks like there's more display plates at the top. It could be, it could be the radiators at the top there. All right. So 2 display plates on either side. Graphics card in the middle with a hold on. Wait. Let me zoom in. So the graphics card has the cooling fans. I'm not sure if they're spinning. I don't think they're spinning, because if they're spinning, they would have been blurred, right? Got the blur effect when they're spinning. The CPU water block, is that just show? Oh, the CPU water block. GPU water block. I don't know what's happening there, but it looks unusual. Keeping the fans there and also the GPU water block, I suppose, in the center there. Is that enough to cool the thing? Okay, well, unlimited PN modded. For this one though, it's okay. Oh, thermal. Look at the LCD. Oh, is that the back? Oh, that's the back of it. Oh, look at the power cable. Tasty. All right, well, I'm gonna give this because it's unusual. I'm gonna give this an 8. Evniak says, I have the Tower 600 is an awesome case. I have the Tower 300 still in an open box. You need to start building it. All right, so this one, yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8. A painted with some paintwork would have been nice. This would have added some nice, flair to it if you had some paintwork on there. But yeah, the graphics card in the middle there looks nice. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna give this an 8. Okay. All right. I think we saw this one last time with the arc reactor, the pink case. Yeah, we saw that last week. So that is pretty much it for the mods of the week from the Extreme PC modding group there. I hope you enjoyed that. Of course, if you come up with any mods, you see any mods out there, you want to share it, please share it here. Or if you've done any project builds that you've done recently and want to, again, share your projects here as well, go ahead to the Extreme PC modding group. All right, hope you enjoyed that. We're going to take a short break, and after the break, we're going to look at some of the new gadgets that we just bought over the last couple of weeks from Amazon. And then, of course, PC project updates. I'll let you know what kind of stuff we'll be using for our next project. Planning to build that after the Computex. Prize giveaway announcements and things like that. So stay tuned, and we'll be back after this. Hey guys, welcome back to the Funky Show Live. All right. Oh, it looks like I need to. Here we go. I'll drop down on the camera there. Okay, guys, welcome back. Okay, so new gadgets. I've got some new gadgets from Amazon. I bought some stuff. All right, here we go. This one here is an LED light. So I've got one previously, but I dropped it so many times. The bottom part is actually broken. So this part is the new one, and it allows me then to clamp to. It's got this screw mount, a quarter thread screw mount, which allows me then to screw aqua Swiss plates and camera mounts and things like that. It's got a cold shoe, which is great, so you could do that as well. And has the on button to show you the LED display as well, and then you could just twist it, power on, and it gives you LED lights, I suppose. Yeah, let me see. Turn it on. Here you go. It has it on, and it gives you different colors as well. Supposedly, let me try and get them colors. It's got RGB. It's got RGB. Hey, turn it on. Is it on? Oh, here you go. Here you go. It's on. And it has different effects. It's the white. Yeah, here you go, white. Then you have different color effects. Let me just bring up the colors. Here you go. From blue to green to orange, red. So it's pretty cool. It's good for example, if you want to add some lighting to your photo shoots and stuff like that. It's compact and is USB chargeable, USB-C chargeable, and it's got the camera mounts on vertically or horizontal, and you can clamp this to, for example, let me show you. For example, I have this camera grip, and I've got one here already, which is the old one I use, and as you can see, it's broken kind of on the cold shoe. So imagine I can use a camera now. I can do with the what do you call it, the yeah, it's got the magnetic grip on there, yeah, which is nice. And that allows you then the MagSafe, and then of course then you got the, there you go, you got the lighting. You could actually put that, lock it in place, and then I could do some camera work with the light. Turn that on. You have blue lighting and stuff like that. There you go. And also I can do that with the camera mount as well. It's very nice, very handy. I like it. One of my purchases, about $30. It's not too bad. So I'll be using that as well, doing Computex. And also I've got this, because my phone's is, well, you got all the messaging, all the social media stuff like that, and sometimes I'm kind of like, I don't know where to put it on my desk, and it's always flat. I might miss something, and I always have to plug a cable to charge it, right? So instead, I've got this. So this is well, it's got the MagSafe. It got two of them there. In fact, I wanted to get, if I got one, I thought, well, I have two phones, so this would be a pain. So I decided to get two. And you can get MagSafe cases for your Samsung as well, or Android phones. So I've got this one. It's a kind of charging mount stand, but also has a wireless charging here as well for AirPods, or wireless charging for wireless earbuds that has wireless charging capabilities. You can put that on top of here. USB port to power up this whole device. And now I'm able. This is an Android phone, by the way, Samsung. And I've got a MagSafe case so that you can just mount onto there. And this is the iPhone, which has the MagSafe anyway. So now I can have this mounted like this, two of them on my desk at an angle, so I can see everything, which is great. Now this one is a little bit pricey. It's about $45, $45-ish, $50. But it does charge two phones wirelessly on the MagSafe, which is great. I love that. Of course, you can, you could just use one of them if you want, and you could just do the horizontal. But the whole point is to have two of these phones like this, so I can monitor any the social media stuff and whatever, TikTok, and I just put it on my desk, which is great. Let's plug the USB-C cable in there. You see that there? And then just put this on my desk. Now I'm able to monitor all my phone stuff as well, messaging and things like that. This is good for extra lighting for film or video work, and also just use it, for example, if you want to brighten up or add some color to your video footage, you can just put it on somewhere. You can get some lighting there. Nice. And if you noticed behind me, yes, we've got these hexagonal kind of lighting. They're not the big ones. They're not the expensive, you know, the what you call them? The Neo Leaf. Yeah, they're too expensive. These ones are cheap ones from Amazon. Hey, it's got the remote control, so I can actually remote control different lighting effects. The voice one is pretty cool. Yo, is that lighting? There you go. The voice is working. Yeah, I think the voice is working. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, different effects, so I can do different lighting effects. Pretty cool. Oh, yeah, it's pretty cool. And a good thing about this is also you can actually use the app on the phone to do different lighting effects, which is great. Control it on your phone as well. Very cheap. It's not bad. It's about $50. The Neo Leaf, for example, has a bigger hexagonal plates, and they're about $200 for. I think you only get 6 of them, but this one comes with 12 hexagonal plates. You can add more. I can actually remove this, for example. Pretty cool. I can add it to different spots. Yeah, you can just. The whole thing just fell off there. You can just add it, and then yeah, it does pretty cool. I like this. This I think it's about $50. Yeah, you can get, and all different lighting effects. You can do like brightness as well. You can have it all red, green, blue. Yeah, different lighting effects as well. Pretty cool. Of course, music as well. Music activation as well. Like a what you call it, the equalizer levels. Yes, pretty nice. $50, man. And you can actually add the extra hexagonal panels. The more you can add more. You can just plonk it in, add more. So yeah. So those are the stuff I bought over the last couple of weeks. The wireless phone charging stand with the Q charging, the wireless charging, also the wireless, the wireless charging snap. It's very nice. Wireless charging, MagSafe and stuff like that, and also the lighting, LED lighting for the camera, portable LED lighting, and hexagonal plates or panels for the wall. So add a little bit of lighting effect as well. Very nice. So those are stuff I bought over the last couple of weeks. You get them from Amazon. You can check out our Rick Builder if you want to get some pricing off there. So all these gadgets just adds a little, flair to this whole room. A little bit more lighting. Looks pretty cool. Because sometimes it just looks a bit bland without anything, but you have a little bit of. Oh, by the way, this is the monitor I mentioned, right? This is the LCD portable monitor, which I just plonked it and mounted onto the wall. It's a 4K touchscreen monitor, actually. 14-inch, which I bought like 5 years ago, and it still works fine. HDMI output. So I use that to connect up to the test rig right here for testing stuff, which is nice. MagSafe isn't the same as MagFast. It isn't, I guess, but the MagSafe is just a magnetic connector. It doesn't do anything. It's just a magnetic connector, as in, just connects magnetically, but it's not fast charging. I guess this has fast charging. This charging stand has, I think, 15 watts of wireless charging. It's okay. I mean, if I urgently need to fast charge, then I use a cable, right? But if it's just plonked onto my desk and you just charge it overnight, that's fine, and I can just it does the standard charge, I guess, and it's good just to monitor the the phone messages and stuff like that without. Sometimes it's like if you put the phone lied flat, you can't see it, right? The messages, yeah, unless you have noise notification. But now this is on my desk. I'll show you how it looks with the camera. Maybe I'll switch on the. No, I'll do that another time. But you can see my desk, right? So you got the two monitors, and you got the phone stand there. All right, that's gadgets for you. Let me know if you have any interesting gadgets that you bought recently. Probably from Amazon or Temu. And that's a question I want to ask you. Is it Temu? I heard people saying it's Temu. Or is it Temu? How do you say it? Temu or Temu? I call it Temu. 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 But anyway. All right. Okay. PC build update. So, yeah, so we got the GeForce RTX 5070. I think that's okay. We couldn't get hold of the 5070 Ti. I wanted that one, the 5070 Ti for the build, but out of stock, of course. Graphics cards ridiculously priced, and it's quite hard to get hold of the graphics card. They're either out of stock or not available. If you do get them, it'd be scalped prices, not worth it. I've got the 5080 right here. In fact, I'm using it right there. Otherwise, I use that for testing, so I can't usually put that in the build. So yeah, 5070 is what I have. I think the 5060 Ti is a bit underpowered. The bottleneck would be the graphics card. And if I do another build, if we use the 4080, it's kind of a bit, I won't say dated, but it's from last year, right? So yeah, it's early last year. Well, the 4080 Super is still a good card, don't get me wrong. I mean, but I suppose I could use that. But I think the 5070 would be for more current, right? So I'll use that for the build. Motherboard we're looking at either the Ryzen AM5, the X870E, or possibly another Z890 from Gigabyte. So we'll see what Gigabyte has. Will let us know which board they'll be giving us, and then of course, depending on which board, we'll get the processor. We've got the Qualtra 9 285K, so we could use that, or we got the Ryzen 9, or planning to get the Ryzen 9 X3D chip. So that's the chip to go with that, and we got plenty of memory. We've got the 8000 DDR5 8000, or the 8800 from Kingston. Else we have the Corsair 9200, the CU DIMMs. So we got memory. SSDs, we're looking at Corsair again. We're looking at Corsair SSDs. They're very good. Possibly Lexar. So we sent email to Lexar. Say, hey, we got seen you with the professional, the Lexar Professional 10. It's a 1080 SSD PCI Gen 5. So we could get that. We'll see which sponsors will help us with the PC build. Case wise, we're planning to use the Game Max. So I'm thinking Game Max again. That's the case right here. You see there with the Trix all-in-one cooler, the panoramic LCD, curved LCD all-in-one cooler. So cooling wise, we got that. Power supply will probably a Gigabyte power supply, 1000 watt, the more premium one. We did try the MSI one, or the 1600 watts. That's a beefy power supply. Very nice. Ooh, $700 for that. But anyway, we won't be using that. We'll probably use a Gigabyte power supply. We'll see. So PC builds side, we're probably looking at to build that towards the end or after Computex when I have more time, and then we'll see how that goes. So with that, that's the kind of current updates. We've got the graphics card, we've got the board, we've got the RAM, CPU, memory, SSD, power supply, case. So that's pretty much it. So once we have all that, we can start building. And we're gonna use the Trix all-in-one cooler. That's fine. Yeah. It won't be a custom build with the custom loop because it takes time. It takes a lot of time. A lot of leak tests, tube bending. Possibly we could do one towards the end of the year because I have more time then. Like Q4 of this year. And it all depends on what kind of prices or the components it'll be expensive for all those components, right? Hopefully the tariffs will be postponed. Who knows, eh? Okay, so that's the current PC build updates. All right, prize giveaway announcements. Let's have a look, shall we? On our website we have quite a few to let you know. So if you want to check out the prize giveaway, it's got prize giveaway section right here or up here. Let's click on to prize giveaway sections and see what we have currently ongoing on our website. We have 3 ongoing right now. We have the ASRock B650M. It's B650M? Yeah. This one right here. This one will end in a couple of days' time. So let's take a look at the prize giveaway 205. The ASRock B650M PG Riptide Wi-Fi. So here we go. We've given we had 3 for a few months ago. So we've given 1 for each month, and this is the last one of this month of the 3. Number 3 of 3. This one is available until 25th of... Oh, this is actually ending in 2 hours left. Guys, head over to Twitch, the Funkykit website, go to the giveaway section. You got 2 hours left to enter this prize giveaway. Pretty simple, just follow the instructions. Visit our Instagram page, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, stuff like that. So just do that. This one is Ryzen 5 AM5 motherboard, supports the Ryzen 7000, 8000, and 9000. Micro ATX board. It's got the Wi-Fi 6E, 2.5 gig LAN. It looks a pretty decent board for to build a second system. Decent enough for gaming as well. Supports DDR5 RAM, it's up to 7200. It's a nice board. So this one is available right now until the ending today in 2 hours time. So got a chance to win this. It's the ASRock B650M PG Riptide motherboard. Very nice. Okay, the other one is this one here. Fantastic giveaway from Gigabyte. So thank you, Gigabyte, for sponsoring this. They're giving away a Gigabyte M27QA gaming monitor with some nice refresh rates. I think up to 100. Let me just check, just bring up the page now. But yeah, very nice monitor. It goes up to, here you go, 180 hertz. That's a 1440p resolution, 1 millisecond response time. Very nice monitor. You can check it out. There you go. 27-inch, 1440p resolution, and it has a built-in KVM switch. So you have, if you have 2 computers, 1 laptop or another computer and stuff like that, or if you have 2 systems basically, you can connect all the wires into this monitor, and you could just press a button at the back to give you a KVM switch. Allows you then to have 1 set of keyboard, mouse, and things like that to connect to 2 systems. Yeah, 180 hertz refresh rate, IPS panel, and 1 millisecond response time. You got the KVM here. Very nice monitor. One to give away. You can watch the video reel if you want. And we're giving away this. The closing date is on the 25th of May. So we've got a month's time. 1 month's time. And basically follow the instructions. So give us a follow on the Funkykit Instagram, and also the Aorus North America. You enter your details here, your name, your email address, phone number, and also click on this. Make sure you click on this little checkbox and hit the subscribe. Watch a couple of YouTube videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and then leave a comment in the Instagram and Facebook posts. And basically Gigabyte will pick a winner. To one lucky winner, you'll be receiving the Gigabyte M27QA 27-inch gaming monitor. Very nice monitor. All right. Next up is this one here. This is to celebrate basically us going to the event the Computex event, and this is the live mixer motherboard from ASRock. This is the Z790 live mixer from ASRock, and it's a very nice motherboard with the purple graffiti design. I'm guessing it's a limited edition because I don't see this available anymore. Z790 chipset, supports DDR5 RAM, got a PCIe 5 slots for your SSD as well as the graphics card. This is what it looks like. Looks fantastic. Got the purple and white graffiti design. Look at the back of the board. Nice. It doesn't come with Wi-Fi though, but you know, you can get yourself a USB Wi-Fi adapter, but it does come with a 2.5 gigabit LAN and also some USB ports there, USB 3.2s and the Lightning gaming ports as well as the USB-Cs. Yeah, it's following instructions again. We moved over from GiveLab to the Gleam, and again, just watch a couple of videos, subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram. Make sure then, of course, to share this post as well. Leave a comment. Closing date is on the 30th of May. Again, under the month's time, where we will pick a winner via Gleam. All right, so this is a very nice motherboard from ASRock, the ASRock Z790 Live Mixer. We've got one of these to give away to one lucky winner. All right, so those are the prize giveaways. We've got 3 ongoing, 1 ending today. This is the one ending today, the ASRock B650M PG Riptide, in 2 hours' time. So go ahead and visit our website at funkykit.com, go to the giveaway section there, and then select any of these 3 prize giveaways right now. Okay. Thanks, guys, for subscribing as well. Make sure you tune in on our show, the live show, the Funkykit Show Live. Oh, by the way, we were looking at let's have a look. Yeah, so over the coming months, I've told you earlier that I will be going to our family vacation in the summer. So the summer starts for me anyway, July. So from July onwards, July and August, those 2 months, we will reduce the amount of streams that we do. So here you go, heads up, let you know in advance. July and August of this year, we will cut our streams to maybe just two a month. So it'll be like once every 2 weeks. It's because I'm traveling, right? So I'll be in the UK visiting my nephew Eddie, and we'll talk a little bit about how to take Funkykit forward and do more stuff with Funkykit as well. And I'll be spending more time with the family. So July and August. So we'll still do the streams. We'll do, of course, one stream every 2 weeks. So it'll be a bi-weekly stream. And if there's an issue, or if there's something or some reason we can't do one, I will let you know in advance. I'll let you know in the social media and stuff like that. So, but let you know in advance already. Right now, we are going to reduce the streams for July and August this year, just to 2 months while I'm away on vacation. Understandably, because I'll be spending some time with the family, right? And also I'll be traveling as well. So, yes, it'll be one stream every 2 weeks for the month of July and August. Okay, so that's done. But every other time, it'll be a weekly stream. So yes, continue to watch us for some great content and some lovely prize giveaways. All right, guys. How about a prize giveaway? I'm feeling something to give away. Let me see what I can. Let me see what I have to give away. I'm looking. Oh, the camera's following me. Okay, I need to look at the list of stuff I have right now, because I can't think of it from the top of my head. So let me look at what I have next week or so, and we'll do a live prize giveaway, some sort of PC component, right? Because I need to give some stuff away. I'm getting too many stuff, but yeah. Drum roll. Drum roll. Jambok fufu. All right, so for this week though, I think we're gonna give away a Funkykit t-shirt. Is what I'm wearing right now. It looks fantastic, and this is the version 1.0. The version the version 2.0 will have here www.funkykit.com as well as the big logo. So let me show you what it looks like. Here we go. While that's loading, you can see the Funkykit logo right there. Let me just show you. Go zoom in there. Yeah, you can see that there. The Funkykit logo right there. And you got the website address as well. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be giving away right now. And for a component giveaway, we'll do that next week. I need to find out what bits I have. I just get too many bits. I need to give stuff away. Including, check it out. I've got two systems. Let me see. The camera's not going. It's fine. But yeah, we've got two systems here. We've got two systems there. We're gonna give one of these away once we hit the 100,000 mark on our XPCM group. All right. So hopefully we hit the 100,000 mark, and then when we do, we're gonna give one of these PCs away. We've got two to give away. Yeah. One to give away, and then one to plan to give away for another event. Okay, so let's set this up. What do we have? Prize giveaways. I'm going to give away a Funkykit t-shirt because summer's around the corner and we need some nice light t-shirts to wear. This is a nice fit. You see that? Nice on the arms, the chest, and it's not too loose here. It's loose, but not too tight, and it's not too baggy, right? So, and that's a nice fit t-shirt. Very nice. So, let me, all right. Before we do that, I need to play a little voiceover from Pig Radio. Thank you, Pig Radio, for all the voiceovers. Here we go.
When it comes to live prize giveaways, this guy's a beast. Winston Chim and Funkykit.
Okay. And let me just check my I gotta get my I gotta get my authenticated codes in there, because that's the only way to there you go. Sorry. It's not recognizing my face because I have my shades on. Here we go. All right. The prize giveaway has started. We're giving away a Funkykit t-shirt. Perfect t-shirt to wear for the summer. And go ahead to twitch.tv/Funkykit. Give us a follow and then type in the command for a chance to win this nice t-shirt I'm wearing. Available in different colors. I think when I'm in the black, navy, gray, and the white. It's great for the summer. And this is a version 1.0, by the way. The t-shirt that you'll be getting will be version 2.0 with the website address there as well. Very nice. So yeah, all you need to do is head up to twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a follow, and then type in the command for a chance to win this lovely t-shirt. I think for next week then, I will take a look at what items I have spare in my little studio, and we'll be giving away a graphics something. We'll be giving away something. I'm not sure what though. Too many stuff. I need to give away. Yeah, I need to give away some stuff. So while that's happening, did I mention about our schedule for our Computex show? So let me just bring up the calendar. Oh, I need to open the calendar. Here we go. Give me a second. So it'll be a packed schedule. We are visiting Asus or Zeus headquarters. We'll probably go to the Thermaltake Bike event, but I haven't been invited yet. There will be a Gigabyte event at I think it's at the business center, which they usually have it there every year. and we'll probably be talking to some of the sales rep and product managers about some of the new products. In Win, ASRock, as usual. Asus, we'll be speaking to Asus as well, and MSI, and then heading over to look at Clev with the new memory stuff, and also the Trix booth. They might have some new stuff there with the new Panoramic all-in-one cooler. All the other brands then are basically half an hour visits just to say hi and see what new stuff they have. But yeah, the event is going to be fun to get to see a lot of the people at the event. Are usually the same people anyway, but it'd be nice to see. And then on the other side of the town, at the Grand Hyatt Hotel is where you'll find Corsair and Height, and we'll probably go and see them as well. Height and especially Corsair, they've been pretty good with us over the last year or so, and of course we've been collaborating with them with lots of content and continuing to do so as well. I'm still waiting for the LCD display, which they promised. Not sure what's happening with that. Could be tariff related. The shipment's probably stuck in a port somewhere, awaiting customs clearance. Who knows? But I'll say, you know, at one point I would be chasing them. I would be chasing all these brands for all the vendors for all the latest samples, but there's no point chasing too much, because one, you just look like, I don't say desperate, but they're probably having a difficult time already to navigate through this tariff business, right? So we'll see what we can get. I think I think we have one more review to do, and that's it for the next month, because Bart will have a few more reviews, but for me, I'll just have one more review before I start to plan Computex, and I'll be busy with that as well. So, all right, guys, we have 40 seconds left. Head over to twitch.tv/Funkykit, give us a like, and of course a follow, and then join the chat. And then type in the command for a chance to win the lovely Funkykit t-shirt. All right, guys. Hey, Big Radio. I think we need to start to do some new voiceovers. I want to start holding my microphone. You see some of those TikTok people where they start holding their microphones and they go. Yeah, I want to be one of those guys where, have you seen those guys? Have you seen those guys that stand up on their desk to work? I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be one of those where you start sitting down, because sitting down you just need to stand up sometimes, right? So maybe I'll do that and I'll start holding the microphone. Yeah, I love the Osmo Pocket 3. It's fantastic. It just means I can move around. I don't have to stay in one place. I might get some wireless headsets. Yeah, I might get some wireless headsets. That means I can really move around then, right? Wireless headsets and mics. Yeah. All right, prize giveaway has ended. So thank you for participating in our prize giveaway. As always, it's a great pleasure to, of course, spread some love and some prizes to all our visitors and loyal members. Oh, this here you go. This right here, the Funkykit LED logo. I had this like 4 or 5 years ago. Well, actually, no, 4 years ago. 3 years ago? 4 years ago. We never had the chance to put it on. The reason why it's too bright. But now it's because it's at the back. So when the light does come out from the LED, it's not too bright. So I'm able to actually host it like this now. So at least people know we've got the LED logo. It looks fantastic. Okay. We're gonna do basically a countdown, and then we're gonna pick a winner, or Streamlabs will pick a winner, and lucky winner will get a Funky T-shirt, and it's perfect for the summer. Summer's around the corner, right? Yeah. Okay, guys. So again, thank you for participating. We have 24 participants in our prize giveaway. Again, thank you for participating and also joining us on our live show today. All right, so let's do the countdown and let Streamlabs pick the winner. Here we
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And the winner of the Funky T-shirt is going to be Paul Apal Palusai. Congrats. You are a lucky winner of the Funky T-shirt. All right. Again, don't forget to click on the link to claim your prize. Fantastic T-shirt for you guys for the summer. All right, so tune in for next week. We're going to have a prize giveaway, a nice prize giveaway. We're going to have possibly a motherboard giveaway. We have nice motherboards to give away. Maybe some RAM, maybe an SSD. We don't know yet. So let's see what I have. I will make the announcement next week. Let you decide. Let you guys know what we're gonna be winning for a prize giveaway. All right, guys. Thank you again for participating for the live show, the Funkykit Show Live, and of course, make sure you stay safe. Have a great weekend, and don't forget to tune in for next week's show. For some live prize giveaways, some great content, and keep following us, share our content. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit us on our website. Some live prize giveaways each and every week, and also existing prize giveaways on our website. 3 to give away, fantastic motherboard from ASRock, and also the Gigabyte monitor as well. So again, have a great weekend, stay safe, and we'll see you same time next week at the live show, the Funky Show Live, with your host, Uncle Winston. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.